I mean, do you think Vini Jr. deserved to get booed? Yes, absolutely, guys. And listen, I'm gonna clear the air on something because I know booing your own players is a very controversial topic. Not a lot of fans understand why we do it. Listen, I'm gonna tell you something. Real Madrid is Real Madrid. Real Madrid is who they are because of how they are. And whether you want to admit it or not, Real Madrid has the biggest media market in the world of sports. And it's not just the biggest, it's the harshest. When you think of the American sports landscape for a second, think about the Giants, think about the Yankees, think about the Lakers. Playing for those teams is increased pressure because their media market is insanely demanding because they are very popular, they are very big. Real Madrid is that times 10. Real Madrid fans are super demanding, and whether you understand why we are willing to boo one of our own or not, listen, this is Real Madrid. Whether you want to understand it or not, that's just who we are. And I will say something right now. If you are a true Real Madrid player, if you are meant to play for this club, then you need to know how to react when these situations happen. Because with all due respect, Vini, Benzema got booed. Forget about Benzema. Cristiano Ronaldo got booed. He got booed at the Bernabeu. So if the biggest legend we have in the history of our club has been booed by its own fans, it says something about us. Because if you are a true Real Madrid player, the truth is you take this booing and this criticism constructively, you put your head down and you work at bettering yourself and you make the best out of the situation and you push it forward. That is what Vini needs to do. Now, do I think Vini's going to get there? Listen, I don't know if you guys remember, but Vini was criticized by Karim Benzema in the tunnel before the second half of a Champions League tie. He pulled Ferland Mendy. He pulled Mendy aside and literally told him to his face that stop passing it to Vini. Stop passing it, he's playing against us. You don't think that was a huge dilemma at the club? Because it blew up in the media. Benzema got a lot of stick for it. But if you actually look at the aftermath of that incident, players like Ramos, players like Benzema, they praised Vinicius Jr. for the way that he reacted. Why? Because he put his head down. He admitted that he needed to work and get better. And he did. Because look at what Vini became. That is the Vinicius Jr. that I know. But because over this last 2 years, Vini had the great year of 2024, but as soon as he lost the Ballon d'Or to Rodri, his form tanked significantly. And it's not even funny because I'm a Madrid fan and I loved Vini. Vini had a wonderful story at Real Madrid. He was the youngster we bought for a lot of money, got criticized because he couldn't score. It wasn't just criticism, he got made fun of. There was memes, songs were made about him, and he turned the situation around. But why did he do that? Because he took the criticism that his best teammate had to say about him. And he took it constructively and he became what he became. Now, if he's going to be in denial, as you might have noticed, he changed his profile. His profile picture, his link to Real Madrid, he just completely removed everything. And he posted a picture of him playing in the match with 3 little dots as the caption. Guys, Vini is an incredible player, but I think Vini has been the most overprotected Real Madrid player I have ever seen in my life. And I personally do not think it's fair that he is protected the way that he is protected. And it makes sense why he was protected the way that he was protected, because after the whole Rodri dilemma, the drama of the Ballon d'Or, whether you think that Rodri or Vini deserved it or not, it's beyond this. After that incident, Vini hasn't been the same. After Rodri won the Ballon d'Or, Vinicius Jr. has not been the same. And I've been saying that Vini needs to get booed. Vini needs to take a lot of criticism from Real Madrid fans as soon as possible. I've been calling for this since the very beginning of the year because Vini has been very below par. But fans wanted to protect him, and the problem too was that he was Ancelotti's favorite child. I love Carlo Ancelotti, but the truth is that he overprotected Vinicius Jr. way too much. And I've never in my life seen a Real Madrid player be so comfortable in the starting 11, as if he didn't have to prove anything to be a starter at Real Madrid. That's not how it works, man. That's not how Real Madrid works. I cannot accept Vinicius Jr. acting the way that he acted when he got subbed out in El Clasico. I cannot accept him removing all these things from his profile. I cannot accept. This is childish behavior. Seriously. I want to see the Vini Jr. that put his head down, worked, and turned the situation around, because you've already proven, Vini. I'm speaking directly to you. You've already proven that you are that kind of player. You need to prove it again. Because if not, your time at Real Madrid is going to get cut short. You'll be gone in the summer. And if that's what you want, well, I will always wish you the best. I will always be thankful for what you achieved with us. But if you want to keep succeeding at Real Madrid, you need to take this constructively and stop acting like a child. You need to turn the situation around, and you can do it, but only if you put your head to it and admit that you are not the player that you used to be.